Good morning, dear students. We were doing the Ob River and we had finished that the Ob River, it serves as a major navigable waterway and it is facilitating the transport of cargo from the interiors of Russia to the prime trade centers and major cities of the country. A large number of Siberian and oil and natural gas fields producing two-thirds of the country's oil and natural gas occur along the Ob River basin. Then comes the Wangho River. The Wangho River is the world's sixth longest river and it is a source and its source is Kunlun in mountains in western China and its mouth is at the Gulf of Bohai. The river is also called the Yellow River due to the color of its silts that are carried downstream in its flow. This finishes your rivers. Now we will talk about the gulfs and the bays. So within a large water body we can find smaller water bodies, and these water bodies are called gulfs and bays, which are located near land. So what is a gulf? A gulf is a large water body which sometimes has a narrow mouth. The mouth is almost completely surrounded by land, as you can see in this picture, that it is surrounded when it has a small mouth. It can be considered as a large bay. The world's largest gulf is the Gulf of Mexico, and it is surrounded by Mexico, the southern coast, and the United States and Cuba. Then comes bay. So a bay is a small body of water or a broad inlet that is set off from a larger body of water. This happens generally when the land curves inward, as here you can see this. Okay. So lakes, bays usually occur in oceans, lakes, gulfs, and generally not in rivers except when they are in an artificially enlarged river mouth. The San Francisco Bay off the coast in North California is a well-known bay in the United States. Even Bay of Bengal near Indian coastline is also a well-known example for the same. Now let us know about what were the causes of pollution of water bodies. So somewhere directly or indirectly pollutants are discharged into the water, and this whatever the pollutants are discharged, they are discharged without removing the harmful compounds, and that is why the water body is polluted and it affects the plants and organisms living in these bodies. So what were the causes? Let us know. So first was industrial wastes. So huge amount of waste which contains toxic chemicals and pollutants, they are discharged into the water bodies, causing air pollution and damage to the environment, and because they lack proper waste management system, the wastes and drains the waste into river canals, which later enters into the sea. Sewage and waste water. The sewage and waste water produced by each household is chemically treated and released into water bodies, and these sewage carries water harmful bacteria and chemicals that can cause serious health problems. And these contaminated water bodies, they also become breeding grounds of several diseases, and the other creatures, they act like carriers. Then comes marine dumping, the garbage produced by each household in the form of paper, aluminium, rubber, glass, plastic, everything is deposited in the sea in most of the countries. And it is very surprising, it would not be surprising to know that it will take around 200 years to 2 weeks to decompose. Everything is flushed into the sea. Then accidental oil leakage is another reason for water bodies getting polluted. So oil spills pose a huge concern when large amount of water enter into the sea and they does not dissolve in water. This becomes a serious threat and affects the wildlife such as fish, marine wildlife such as fish, birds and sea otters. Burning of fossil fuel is another cause. Fossil fuel like coal and oil produce substantial amount of ash in the atmosphere when burnt, and when it is mixed with water vapor, the particles which contain toxic chemicals result in acid rain. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides also get mixed with rainwater and flow down into the rivers and canals, and they also pose a serious damage for aquatic animals. Leakage from the landfills is another cause for water getting polluted. And these are nothing but huge piles of garbage and produce awful smell and can be seen across the city. When it rains, the landfills may leak and this may cause polluted the underground water with large varieties of contaminants. So this ends your chapter. Girls, children, please go through the chapter carefully and try to solve the objectives given at the end of the chapter. Please read the chapter carefully, and in a day or so I would be sending you the question answers. Please copy them neatly in your fair notebooks. Thank you.